What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ryan here. Welcome back. Today we are back with more reaction, and basically this is not reaction like I keep saying. This is more like an analysis, more like a topic that we can actually kind of discuss with. Now, obviously, any origins is basically the backstory of Annie, because I haven't watched the video yet. To be honest with you guys, I have not watched, but I have read details from the League of Legends website what this is about. So I haven't fully grasped one because Annie's backstory is still somewhat of mystery. They have been updating Annie's story for some time already, but I haven't been checking them out. But today, this is rather sad because I kind of read a little bit on the description, a small little details about how any background is and how sad it is, due to someone just leaked a little bit of information to me, and I was like, I think that will be enough information for me to just hear it. I just want to see it because I also I seen a kind of like an image also on the thumbnail as well. I can already see what animation they're doing. Basically, in the one of the Gangplank events where Gangplank was purposefully disabled because of the story for Miss Fortune. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna actually need to react this. I'm also gonna talk about it, and I just hope that any oranges will actually fully explain Annie's backstory. Who was she from? Was she a child of another family or something? Was she rich or something? Was she like demonized or something? So this is going to be interesting because one thing for sure, I'm just gonna react to it. I mean, not react. I'm gonna talk about it at the same time. So 720p would be great. All right, so. Before I start the video, like I say from every video that I have basically talked about and analyzed and stuff like that, I will be talking along with the video. So I actually will be putting this volume to at least a minimal around here. All right, so like this will be good enough because by the past few videos I've been trying to test out. The volume was a bit too high, and I really hate that part. I really do. So let's hope that this will somewhat amuse me. This will somewhat interest me more. So yeah, let's hope and let's see how the story is going to portray. So in 3, 2, 1, let's watch. Alright, we have this forest here. Oh wait, this is the paint. Oh, it is the painting animation. This is the this is done by a team. I forgot that team. They were the one who did the drawings, the painting and drawings. This is the Gangplank animation event as well. I think 2 years ago, 3 years ago. All right. So Annie walking. I think the fire is. Yeah, this is Annie right here holding the teddy bear. So as you guys can see in the background, the trees, the forest, because what I'm seeing right now is in the beginning. I think this is her. It looks like a door here, and this looks like some kind of like a belonging or something. Interesting. So let's see what's going on here. All right, forest is burning, forest on fire. I think it could be done by Annie's powers. This is somewhat interesting. Aww. Damn it, man. So as an Annie main, I actually do like Annie. I love Annie. After all, she is what I like to play the most. I mean, the most favorable character of all time. All right. Oh wait, okay. So this is the mother. Aww. Aww. Oh, it means something. Hang on. I need to see the drawings. Okay, so, alright, I need to see this. So, okay, a lot of people did miss a little bit of this. From because this video like came out like 2 hours ago, and I actually kind of like watch. But I didn't actually watch the people who is reacting to. I only watched the video that they talked about on animation and saw images only. So according to some people, they kind of missed this part. Now this is a rather interesting. So all right, so this is the red colored clothing, some dress that I think this is Annie. Yeah, this is Annie right here. This is a teddy bear. So Annie's original mom. So it's basically like the Hansel and Gretel. Like the original mother was somewhat dead, was somewhat died out of sickness, and then the stepmother comes in and married the original father, and then the original father, kind of like had problems because had no food and stuff like that. So it's somewhat almost like the same plot, but it has a little bit of a twist. So all right, it's something like Hansel and Gretel here, but it's also a little bit of a twist. So this is originally Annie's mother. All right, and Annie's mother gave her a toy. So this was the original drawing. Nice. Okay, so in this scene right here, as you guys can see, as the characters somewhat holding the paper, this is Annie's mother, this is the stepmother, and this is the stepsister, Annie's stepsister. So this is somewhat of a unique thing. This is somewhat of a interesting thing that I'm seeing, which is somewhat surprising. That I kind of actually am happy that Riot is willing to kind of continuing to kind of promote every single characters. Like for example, they did a rework. I didn't react to the rework. Who is that? Who is that crow guy again? Fuck. Speaking of a crow, the General of Noxus. I forgot who he is. Oh damn it! Who is he? Ah fuck. I forgot who he is, but they did a rework for this character. He's somewhat broken actually. I mean, obviously in the first day when the character is released, obviously the character is gonna be broken because once Riot just wants fans advised and ideas to kind of tweak in and stuff like that. So anyway, back to the story here, back to the main point here. So as you can see, Annie's mother was somewhat buried underneath the ground. She died and left with Annie, and the stepmother and the stepsister just came in. Like I said, it's something like Hansel and Gretel, but it's somewhat different, a little bit of a twist, but except Hansel wasn't there, but Gretel was there. So let me just explain. So this is Gretel, this is the stepmother, this is, I don't know who, I think this is the stepsister, makes it a little bit of a Cinderella kind of shit. Alright, so obviously this is the Hansel and Gretel, the father, representing the father, the original father, so living in a small little cottage. Alright, okay, this is getting really interesting and I like it. Two plots kind of twisted in. Oh. Okay, so sorry for me to keep pausing here because every scene that Riot kind of produces, I have to stop because there are little bits and pieces of things that you need to understand and you need to see here. Now, in this paper here, as you guys can see, Annie, as you can see, the orange color just surrounding Annie and Tibers. As you can see and understand that this right here, this orange flaming thing right here, this kind of grassy kind of thing, this crayon kind of like lining, represents the fire that Annie possesses. Meaning, Annie, as you guys play as Annie, she possesses fire abilities, and she can summon Tibers out and become this gigantic behemoth. So what you see in this picture here is that she wants to reconnect. She just doesn't like the stepmother and the stepsister because probably the stepsister may be an asshole, just like Cinderella, something like that. Same as the stepmother is Cinderella as well. So it's kind of unique to see this. The mother died, so I think Oh, I think I've heard one rumor before I start recording the video. I heard one rumor through the email someone sent to me, saying that, "Hey Brian, we got a trailer that you need to react. That we want you to react and stuff like that." So he gave me this small little scene as a tip. So I was very curious about it, and lo and behold, it kind of revealed that the girl, this woman, the mother, the original mother, was someone inside Tibber. Like, inside, like her soul is inside, trapped inside Tibber's. I am not sure. So, let's go on because this is a 6-minute video. So, she knows that she is somewhat of a bad luck, it seems. Okay, so the stepsister. No, you do not say that. Oh. Okay, so the stepsister is being a little bitch. Okay, so she released her. Oh, she just released the power. She just awoken her power. So okay, so looks like all this while she possessed that power. Let me just skip back again. Okay, so as you guys can see in this scene right here, Annie pulls someone awakening a bit of a power. Like, you see that part? You see that part? All right, why is it? All right, let me just. Okay, here. So it seems that in this particular time, this timeline when Annie had a family and stuff like that, it seems that she doesn't really have full use of a power. I might be mistaken because it seems like I don't know. Someone mentioned as well that that Annie's mother is kind of like a theory, but I'm not really sure. According to one of the guys, they kind of talked about saying that it's a theory saying that Annie's mother is the witch, which kind of, I don't know. It could make sense because how on earth did Annie got her powers in the first place? I mean, you have to understand that there must be a source that is coming from. Now, this could mean that her powers were originally could be passed down from her mother, which I might be wrong. It could be a theory. It wasn't, because this video right here doesn't fully explain if it's official that if the mother is actually the one and only witch that kind of possessed that fiery ability, that fire sorcery. And it seems that the father kind of likes the mother, the witch, and somewhat they mated, and then ta-la-la, they got Annie. So Annie, someone possesses the power. So that's kind of cool. But it seems that she's she's unable to control that fire, that ability just yet. She doesn't have full control yet. Okay. I can really assume that. Okay, so she's being a little bitch. Uh-oh. Okay, just like the drawing.
She took Tibber. What is wrong with you?
Okay, so all right. So the story is somewhat almost Hansel and Gretel, like I keep repeating. All right. Okay, so her name is Daisy. Okay, so the mother's being an asshole. The stepmother's being an asshole, as always. Typical story. Oh. I do like the animation, though. I do like the painting style animation. It's somewhat unique. Okay, so it seems what I'm seeing right here is that Annie and Daisy, actually, what I'm seeing here is that obviously children, they tend to fight one another. They tend to be a bit of a, you know, every single little bit of things. They also want to spark up the fire. That kind of fighting, problematic, which is always happening in family members, including siblings. Now, what I'm seeing here, it seems that Annie and Daisy have created a relationship where, obviously, as you guys can tell in the drawings, Annie kind of does not like Daisy and the mother. But in this scene itself, it gets a little bit weird here. There's a little bit of twist, which I'm a bit confused. It seems that Annie has somewhat like a close relationship with her. It seems, but I don't know. I need to continue watching. All right. Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this. Oh no. Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh, that's where she. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, pause right there. Pause right there. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Now, I've just noticed something. I just really noticed something. Now, you might guys be thinking, right, we've already noticed this a long time. Okay, guys, chill your tits, calm yourself down, calm your asses down. Alright, I've noticed that Annie and Amumu are somewhat alike. Their powers, I mean, okay, their powers are somewhat different. One is a sad mummy, the other one is a dark child. But you have to understand that Amumu's he's really unlucky. He's really sad. He's very depressed. For Annie's case is somewhat depressed as well, but she has a family and she wants that family back. She wants that love. She wants that, that relationship. Even though she is somewhat of a special child who possessed the power of fire, it seems that the stepmother doesn't seem to accept that kind of thing, that gift that Annie has. Obviously, some people will be kind of like freak out about having a child who's basically a freak. I would probably take that child in and basically let her hone her power. That's what I wish for. But damn, it somewhat has a similarity between Amumu and Annie, because Annie is somewhat, what I'm seeing in this story here, what I'm seeing in this animation here is that Annie is somewhat really of an interesting character. Somewhat unique, not unique, sorry, somewhat similar to Amumu, where Amumu, like you say, surrounding him is basically, he's cursed, and surrounding him, everything starts to wield, everything starts to go toppling down, buildings just crumbling down. For Annie's case, she seems to have like, she has no control over her powers. She tries her best to kind of help people, but ended up she unleashes the powers unwillingly. So basically, she is somewhat unlucky. She's basically a bad luck charm. But it's sad. It's really sad to see how Annie was like that. She's, after all, still a child, but what I'm seeing here is really, really depressing to see Annie, a child who wants love, ends up being so unlucky that she loses everything. That's the sad part, and I really mean it. Look at Annie there. Oh man, you can't blame. Oh man. You see that kind of you see that kind of family issue every single time. I had family issues before, but I somewhat could relate my family issue with this scenario here. And it's typical parents. If you have a child who did something terrible all his life, like he's a bully or some sort, you get some apparent parents like this always feeling like, why did I accept this child in my family? Why did we accept him? Why was he created? Why was he born in this world? In that kind of depressing way. And how this story is somewhat, display, it kind of feels like that kind of, that kind of comparison. So let's move on.
Your daughter's a monster.
Oh my god, you don't say that. Oh. Why did you do that? Oh man. Oh. Oh, okay. So, another revealing thing I found out here. Okay, this scene is somewhat also another revealing thing. So, how her powers were somewhat activated is due to her rage, her anger, and also filled in with sorrowness, with hatred. So her powers is mostly on the hatred side, mostly on anger and stuff like that. That's how she powers out. That's how she begins to let her powers go wild, uncontrollably. So Annie has that kind of thing within her. So it's sad to see her being like that. Damn. Right? Oh, the father noticed. Even Annie noticed. Okay, so it is confirmed that she has no full control over her powers just yet. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, why stop right here? Oh come on! Don't tell me the Wi-Fi is down. Oh no, the Wi-Fi is down. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Alright, hang on. Let me just connect here. Oh my god, why do you have to disconnect? Okay, connect. Bingo, there we go. Now, I don't know why. My connection sometimes kind of breaks apart at certain moments. I just don't get why. Alright, I'm going to replay it back. Okay, good. It's up and running. Oh. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait. Hang. Alright, so Annie realizes. Sorry about that just now, guys. Very sorry about that. I lost track for a moment. Alright, so, okay. Dad, as being dads, always worry about their child. Man. I kind of pity Annie because she represents exactly the same kind of, bad luck as Amumu. Oh, she got knocked out cold. She hit her head on the floor. Oh no, she recalled her memories. Oh, you don't do that to a child.
You took everything.
Oh, you do not do that, woman. You don't do that, woman. Oh no. Yup. She filled herself with rage. If she fills herself with rage, she would summon Tibbers. Okay. Wait. Hang on. I just saw something. Whoa. The fire. Alright, I just spotted something. Okay. Annie turns red with her eyes because of rage. With rage, she can fuse in her powers. Alright, so that's when she begins to control. Alright, she goes super rage. She screams. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Any moment now. Alright, okay, so right here is a wonderful scene that I need to share with you guys. Now, as you guys can see on this picture right here, as you guys can visually see it right now, you can see Tibbers, that she's performing, she's going to summon Tibbers, but currently right now she's kind of like performing. Now, if you guys can see this thing carefully, if you guys can see this figure carefully, it represents it somewhat looks like Annie's mother. Like I said, okay, so it kind of confirms that this somewhat of a weird looking thing, this weird looking figure that looks like a human. If you guys can see carefully around this edge here, it represents the hair. This face here represents her mother's face. The eyes are here. The mouth is right. Just because it's kind of like dull. I can't see it properly either, but there's a line right here actually that represents the mouth. So this represents her hands. And so let's continue. Alright, so she kind of summons now. Alright, so that's how she summons Tibbers. Alright, she fuses herself with rage. You done fucked it up, step woman. Never do that to Annie. Never do that to my Annie. Don't do that. Do not piss her off. Never piss her off. Annie is the accursed child. I really pity her, man. I really fucking pity her. It's horrifying to see how it's horrifying to see how a child who once had everything gets slowly bits and pieces starts to fall apart. Like in her life, it's built like a proper structure, but then it starts to fall down due to, you know, some sad moments in your life where, for example, if your mother died, things get to be a little bit depressed. You feel like a part of you is now gone forever. You can feel that tension of depression just crawling into you, just clawing your very flesh and just trying to bring you to the dark side in some ways. So what I'm seeing on this video right here is that Annie is somewhat poor. It's a poor thing. It's sad to see how Annie ends up loses everything, and now she's roaming all by herself with that kind of power within her. She loses control, and she loses everything. It's such a sad thing, to be honest. I mean, losing, like, I don't know, man. It's kind of sad that Riot has somewhat kind of, you know, created a backstory that it is okay. So overall, to be honest with you guys, they did a wonderful job in explaining the story for Annie, because this story is somewhat suited very well to Annie. However, one thing that I really hate about depression, about videos that, you know, that has depression in it, it kind of hurts my feeling. Okay, to see such a sad child who is going through all this shit, it's somewhat wow. Wow. Okay, so overall, let me just give you my thoughts and, you know, my analysis. So overall, it kind of proves to me, in my own theory, in my own opinion, that Annie's mother is somewhat a witch, a sorceress, and what you're seeing this here, what you see on this animation is somewhat unique. Now, this is considered called the painting animation. It was done originally from the Japanese, from Studio Ghibli. If you guys watch one of the movies, Princess, I forgot that show, that movie. It's an anime. But they use ink style animation. But this is using frames, painting frames, which is super well done, and I love it. It's magnificent. It's so good, and I love it. All right, so I don't know. It's somewhat unique. I don't know. I just love anime. I just love this animation. To be honest, it's very artistic. It's also very special. It's also really rare to see this kind of animation style, because painting and many more, it kind of suits. Like, I don't know. It's so fitting, and I love it. I really do. You see how this animation goes is like this. It's painting style. It's paint style. It's someone also some a little bit of a copy of Lux, like the fiery flame is somewhat a little bit copied from Lux, the Elemental Lux animation trailer. Um, so yeah, it's somewhat unique also to see this. So overall, nice animation, still well done. Also, very good and suitable backstory for anime. I actually want to see Garen's backstory. I also want to see Nocturne's backstory. I also want to see Astro's backstory. I also want to see properly Lux's backstory. Lee Sin, we actually kind of also want to see. We already know Echo's backstory, so that's fine. We can put that aside. We already know Azir's backstory. There's still a lot of characters that we need to know about their past. So, like Lucian's backstory is basically him and Trash always have to go against each other in order to save his wife, which is Lucian's wife, who's basically captured in the lantern by Trash. So, back to this topic. Overall, it's a well done. I would say it's no, I shouldn't say well done. It's an excellent job. It deserves a high rating of 9 out of 10. I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. A really big thumbs up. The only thing that really bothers me is that they didn't really fully explain it, because right now what I'm seeing right here is 88% chance that Annie's mother could be a sorceress, a witch. 88% that maybe Annie's mother could be a sorceress, because as you guys can see in this figure where Annie summons Tibbers, there is this one scene like this. It was a bit fast, so I'm just gonna try. Alright, there is somewhat of a figure like this right here that kind of seemed to be like Annie's mother, a figure. So, yeah, it somewhat is a figure of Annie's mother. So, if you guys can repeatedly watch this, which I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I'm gonna put this to minimal slow to 0.25. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repeat over and over again just to see the slow motion of it. So I'm gonna go super slow just to see the animation. Okay, so it blasts out. It really is a figure. It could be that the figure represents the mother. So let me just go back and analyze one more time about the paper scene. Now, in this paper scene, as you guys can see, the stepmother basically kind of looks out of curiosity. She seems to be rather like, okay, is her drawings fine? That's where she sees. Okay, so in this particular paper, it did not say anything about her being linked. If only the fire were to spread around her, it kind of makes sense already that she is a sorceress. Her soul is somewhat linked into the teddy bear, but according to it, it does not seem to be with it. I think it's a power pass on. So I could be wrong about the figurine part, but it could also mean that her soul is somewhat trapped inside Tibber, the teddy bear. It's because how Annie somewhat gather her power source is also could be how she also gets a power could be the teddy bear, because the teddy bear is somewhat also a battery for her. It's more like a power source for her to kind of absorb and use that power source as a weapon of self-defense and many more. Very cool. I like that kind. I kind of like that kind of plot that Riot has somewhat presented to us. So overall, good trailer, not trailer, sorry, good animation, good background story for Annie, and I love it. It's tremendously well done. So overall, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Right now, I can't post this video yet because I'm gonna have to post this maybe tomorrow. I actually might be adding. You know what? I'm gonna add another video here. So hope you guys enjoy. Please give me a big thumbs up. I'll be posting more League of Legends very soon. I mean, again, yeah, I'll be posting more League of Legends very soon. I'll be posting more Monster Hunter World as well. Make sure you guys check it out. Make sure to check out my channel as well. Make sure to subscribe to this wonderful channel right here, Infinite Power Gaming. Make sure to do that. Make sure to also put on your notification. Please click the bell sign right here, which I don't know why all of a sudden my fucking thing just turned off. Why Wi-Fi? Why? I just don't get it. Correct? Automatically. Alright, so yeah, you know what, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys really do enjoy this video. Make sure to also comment on the comment section box below to give me full details about what you guys think about it. You know, some bits and pieces of thoughts here and there, just to give me a heads up on what's going on here and there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Please give me a big thumbs up. I hope you guys truly love my videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.